Hey guys, welcome back to RK Garage with Ecojet today. Made it, don't know if you can see in the distance there. BYE Performance. So today we're breaking in the motor, bedding in the rings, etc on the dyno. Hey guys, just a quick little interruption while I'm here editing this video. Don't mind the messy desk and room. In case you're not aware, every Sunday that I'm home I'm doing a live stream. So for you guys tomorrow, if you're watching this as this video came out on Saturday, it'll be on 5 PM WA time, so if you're over east or whatnot, factor in the time difference. But yeah, 5 PM WA time. I think like Queensland and New South Wales and Vic, it's 2 hours behind, so like 7 PM for you guys. But anyway, hopefully you guys are interested to come across, ask some questions about the car. Now I can actually start it up on the live stream as well. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there. Justin's about 20 minutes away from here, so I've had plenty of time to unload. Going to get it off the trailer and get it loaded up into the dyno cell for him. Like I said, we're just bedding the motor in, so we're not going for a big power number today. That will come in the future. If we do tune it on wastegate pressure, my wastegate spring's 21 psi, so we'll see where it goes. I'll get back to you guys once we're all ready to go. Alright, so we're starting the breaking in process. We're just going to run it up to about 5 or 6 psi, just because it is the original oil in it and whatnot, and just because it's fresh motor, which is fine, but it means I get to drive it around. So we won't see any power runs today at all. The gate spring's 21 psi, which is a little too much. But yeah, so I'll film a bit of it getting broken in, and when we start to do a couple little boost runs up to 6 psi, I'll film so you guys can hear the turbo. But keen as hell. we're done. Floated it back up on the trailer. Motor's broken in, bedding, everything went good, which is a miracle. I was actually really stressing that something was going to go wrong mechanically, something that I measured or installed, set up, etc, but so far everything's good. Alternator relocation bracket seemed good, didn't throw the belt. Push rods seemed to be the correct length, there's no weird valve train noises. We were going to set the boost cut at 5 to 6 psi, but because this thing wants to rev with the cam head and turbo combo, we ended up having boost cut at 15 psi, I think it was. Wastegate was 21 psi, so we haven't even seen the gate open yet, but yeah, I think it saw something like 244 horsepower, and it was something stupid like 568 newton meters of torque at 15 pounds, so that was probably even 3,500 RPM where it hits boost cut or something, so it wasn't even on power yet. That's why that horsepower thing's number's so low. But I'm really happy. I get to drive the car now for, you know, 500 odd kilometers. I'll get to 500 kilometers and I'll hit Justin up at BYE, let him know, and I'll keep driving it till he's got dyno time, and then we can send it. We're going to run out of turbo, basically we'll run out of turbo, or what he's happy with. So we'll see what we get to on that. I've got a 35-40 minute drive home now, so I'm going to cruise there, unload the car, drop the trailer off, and then later on today I'll go for a first drive, I think, which I'm pretty excited for. I'll take you guys along for me, get to feel the sequential shifter. Obviously there's some drivability things still to sort out, so I'm guessing when coming down to a stop it might stall, because on the dyno it was fine, but on the street's completely different. We didn't street tune it because we just got everything bed in and then handed it back to me. I should be able to sort that out myself. Very keen to drive it though. It's been November, I think it was like November 23rd or 24th I pulled the motor out of this, 2020, so like a year and 5 months ago. Yeah, so I'll get back to you guys when I'm home and the car's all unloaded. I'll just cut back in here. One thing I noticed as well is the speed wasn't showing on my digital dash, so that's another thing we'll sort out on one of my first drives. I'll bring the laptop with me and I'll try to get the speedo showing and correctly, or the GPS speed up on my phone, and I'll match it to that so that it's rough, and then we'll get that fully calibrated next time on the dyno, because you can set the dyno to 100 k's an hour and then yeah, get it to match that, and then it's pretty well calibrated. Interesting to see what it's going to drive like with this different cam combo that wants to rev really high, so I'm assuming, and slightly bigger turbo, so I'm assuming down low won't feel as punchy, and as like a daily driver type thing, won't feel as punchy or as nice, which is fine. Everything has trade-offs. Yeah, I know this isn't quite the dyno video that you guys wanted to see. You wanted to see it full send, but the point is now is that I can drive it and it's only forwards from here, so I can start to do some driving videos, and then the next time we're at the dyno we will be sending it and hopefully it will be all good. So there is that to come. It'll probably be a couple months away is my guess, which I'm fine with. I mean, no rush. Obviously I want to see it make the power and experience all the power as much as you guys do, but you just got to understand I haven't had this car for about a year and a half, and I've worked on it every week. I've had off almost non-stop until it was done, so just being able to enjoy it and get in and drive it, even if it's just down to the shops to pick something up or whatnot, or go on somewhere with a misso, it'd just be nice to jump in it and have that opportunity. So, and just driving around, and you know, it's tuned to 15 psi, so I can still spool it up, give a turbo spool and get off a fill it ramp in a bit. Yeah, just don't go around racing like a dickhead basically, which is fine. I don't really do that anyway. Yeah, so basically it. But on another note, the old trusty Hilux tows like an absolute dream. Makes not as much power as other ones do, but that could have just been the tyre wheel combo, or you know, different day type thing. Always changes things, but it made enough torque that I'm happy with that. And yeah, I barely even noticed there's a car on travel behind it, so that's really good. Be good for future events and whatnot when I trailer any of the cars somewhere or long distance. I know this is up to it. But like I said in the other one, now I will see you guys back home to wrap this all up once we're all sorted.